Assalamu alaikum. Hello and warm welcome to all of you. Dear students, today I am here with part 9 of Geography chapter number 4, Climate. In the previous lecture, we had discussed advancing monsoon means the rainy season in India. We had discussed that by early June, the low pressure condition over the northern plain of India intensified, which attract the trade wind from southern hemisphere, and this is the beginning of monsoon in India. Here I would like to discuss the map which is given on page number 32 of your textbook. So my humble request to you all, please open your geography textbook, page number 32. You just see in figure 4.4, advancing monsoon map is given. So at the bottom, means in the southern part of India, you just see that winds are blowing from sea to land. So by the 1st June, monsoon wind arrived at Kerala. Same way, Bay of Bengal branch arrived into the eastern part of our country, in eastern state of our country. By the 5th June, it advances to Karnataka. By the 10th of June, Arabian Sea branch advances to Mumbai, and by 15th of June, Arabian Sea branch advances to Gujarat, and by 1st of July, it reaches to the Rajasthan. 15th of July, it reaches to western part of Rajasthan. Same way, the Bay of Bengal branch also cover the rest part of country after reasonable duration. So figure 4.4, it is the description of advancing monsoon. Now today we are going to discuss retreating, means the transition season or post monsoon. During October-November, with the apparent movement of the sun towards the south, the monsoon trough or the low pressure trough over northern plain become weaker. During the month of October and November, southwest monsoon wind become weak and start withdrawing gradually from our country. At the same time, in northern part of India, high pressure develop. As you are familiar that winds start to blow from high pressure to low pressure. So before this, high pressure develop in sea. Due to it, winds start to blow from sea to land, and they carrying abundant moisture, and they are responsible for bringing rain all over the country. But now in the month of October and November, southwest monsoon wind become weak and they start to withdraw gradually from our country. By the beginning of October, the monsoon wind withdrew from the northern plain of our country. Because high pressure developed in northern part of our country in place of low pressure. So now winds start to blow from land to sea. Page number 34 of your textbook, you can check figure 4.5, retreating monsoon. Now you just see winds start to blow from land to sea. Here by the 15th September from northern part of our country, by the 1st October from northern plain, 15th of October from the east coast, and by 15th of December that monsoon totally withdrew from our country. So figure 4.5 is describing the reversal pattern of wind system, means retreating monsoon wind. So as I told you, by the beginning of the October, the monsoon withdrew from northern plain of our country. The months of October, November form a period of transition from hot rainy season to dry winter condition. And when monsoon withdrew, so it is the period of transition. The weather totally changed from hot rainy season to dry winter condition in northern part of our country. In this period of time, the retreat of monsoon is marked by clear skies and rise in temperature. When monsoon starts to withdraw, it is marked by clear sky and rise in temperature. While day temperature are high, nights are cool and pleasant, the land is still moist. Daytime temperature at a transition period time, means in the month of October and November, daytime temperature rise. So we can say that day temperature are high, but at the night time temperature is lower. Due to it, cool and pleasant weather condition prevail at the night time, because the land is still wet. So this is the important characteristic of retreating of monsoon. In the month of October and November, this is the transition period. The weather change from hot rainy weather to dry winter condition. So days temperature are high, but night temperature is cool and night time is pleasant. Owing to the condition of high temperature and humidity, the weather becomes rather oppressive during the day. This is commonly known as October heat. This is another important term. Owing means due to the condition of high temperature and humidity, the weather becomes rather oppressive during the day. and this is commonly known as October heat. In our local language, you can ask your elder one about this Badar Viyota. In our local language, we are calling it Badar Viyota. So, due to the condition of high temperature and humidity during the daytime, weather become rather oppressive. It is known as October heat. Might in exam it will come in the form of question, what do you mean by October heat? So, due to the condition of high temperature and humidity, the weather become rather oppressive during the day, and it is known as October heat. In the second half of the October, mercury begin to fall rapidly in northern India. After 15th of October, mercury means temperature start to decrease in northern part of India. The low pressure condition over northwestern India get transferred to the Bay of Bengal by early November. And at that time, low pressure condition over northwestern India get transferred to the Bay of Bengal by the early November. This shift is associated with occurrence of cyclonic depression which originate over the Bay of Bengal. And due to it, cyclonic depression occur in the Bay of Bengal. Deltas of Krishna and Kaveri are struck by cyclone which are often very destructive and cause damage to life and property. When low pressure condition transferred from northern plain of India to Bay of Bengal, western cyclonic disturbance occur in Bay of Bengal, and these cyclonic disturbances are often destructive. They are causing great loss to life and property in eastern state of our country. Sometimes these cyclones arrive on the coastal area of Orissa, West Bengal and Bangladesh. Sometimes these cyclonic disturbance, these cyclones arrive in the states of Orissa, West Bengal and our neighboring country Bangladesh also experiencing such cyclone. The maximum rainfall on Coromandel coast is derived from depression and cyclone, and maximum rainfall in Coromandel coast into the eastern coast of our country is received because of this depression and because of cyclonic condition occurred into West Bengal. So here you have to keep in mind monsoon season start to withdraw by early October and November in our country. So during October and November, monsoon wind become weak and they start to withdraw from our country. So it was the description of retreating of monsoon in our country. With this, I would like to conclude my today's lecture. Hope all the topics which I taught today you will clear when you are watching the videos. And my humble request to you all, please cooperate all the teacher and watch the video. These videos are very helpful to you for your further study. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Allah Hafiz.